All right, so this is the start of a new world, a new journey, a new life. I'm gonna try to keep it minimal editing because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really don't feel like editing, so if I mess up, so be it. But we will be talking about, several things in these type of videos. This video will not be, this run will not be an optimal run. Ooh, pretty nice. We'll go check that out. It's not going to be optimal. I'm going to be living like they did way back in the day. Normal farms, nothing with like redstone and shit. I mean, maybe when the time comes, but this will not be an optimal run. This will just be a boring Minecraft run for the vibes. I've actually considered downloading the Xbox 360 texture pack, which, I mean, for the next video, you might see that, but, nostalgia is strong. And that was the first version of Minecraft that I actually played because I tried to play it on PC when I was younger. That shit did not want to run. I mean, it barely runs today on modern hardware, so. How do you make a boar? Nice. How do you make a boat again? I know it's wood. Maybe we just don't have enough wood. We have very basic mods installed. Nothing crazy. We have a map. We have Fulbright. Just the things that come with launchers usually. Yeah, so with that out of the way, what will I be talking about in today's video? So, yeah, I mean, the first video is kind of deep. I'm not gonna lie, lock in. You might even relate to some of it, but it's gonna get kind of deep, I think. I run another channel. It's called Zerk. I cover horror content. That's literally it. I really enjoy making videos on that channel. I assume nobody here knows who I am unless I link this in my main channel. If you want to check out Zerk, it's in the comments below or in the description. Yeah, it's just horror content. And I haven't uploaded on Zerk in a month. And if you're coming from Zerk, you're going to find out why. If you have no idea who I am, this is all new to you. So the last video I put up was a month ago. It was a video that I recorded actually like 6 months ago that took me a couple months to edit because I was going through something. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about it here, and hopefully some people might learn from this or maybe get some inspiration, something to keep them going. That's a mod we have, by the way. It cuts down the whole tree. I don't care if you consider it cheating because dude, it's so convenient. So what happened exactly? Recently, I have become somewhat of a hypochondriac. It's horrible. It's kind of been destroying my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. And, it's weird because I feel like I shouldn't be one, because the problems I'm having are very real. They're actually occurring. It's not like they haven't occurred yet. It's just I feel like I'm on the verge of death every day now because of what I went through, and we're gonna dive into that. So one day I woke up, and it was really frustrating because I felt like the grind was gonna start that day. Like I'm locking in, and usually when I say that, I actually do it. Oh, hold on, let's grab this melon real quick. I usually do it. I lock in. I woke up and something with my heart just didn't feel right. And it was beating out of my chest. I was getting some minor, like little sharp pains every now and then, and I literally thought I was dying. Like I quite literally thought I was having a heart attack, and went to the doctors, and she checked it out, listened to it, said it sounded completely fine. I got an EKG done, and I thought it was just anxiety, so I didn't really think too much about it. I kind of just let it go. Fast forward 3 days later, the symptoms are getting worse. Nothing is improving. I don't feel like getting out of bed. It's one of the worst things I've ever gone through. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I literally thought that I was going to go into like sudden cardiac arrest or something. And I'm 25. That shouldn't be happening. And I just thought it was it, dude. I know it sounds so dramatic, but it was. I don't know what I'm trying to do. What the hell am I? Hold up. Sorry, little side tangent. I hate water in Minecraft because every single time, look at this breaking speed. I know people are in the comments telling me, you just gotta dig up, dig up. Yeah, I get that, trust, but it's so annoying. Water is so annoying, but it's actually such a useful tool if you know how to use it. Anyway, yeah, it was one of the worst experiences I was having, and it just turned into a spiral. I didn't want to do anything, didn't want to edit, didn't want to record, didn't want to get out of bed. It was genuinely horrible. I've never been more depressed in my life. So I said, you know what, something's not right here. I know it's not right. I can't just sit here and let this happen. I'm gonna go to a cardiologist. So went to a cardiologist, got all sorts of tests done. I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I got a Holter monitor. I came in for like a Doppler. I think that's what it's called. Which they still haven't called me back yet about that. It's been probably a month since that happened, and they still haven't contacted me, which means two things: that everything is fine, or they just forgot. I don't know. But this lasted, I'm not even kidding you, for 4 months, every day, every second, just my heart beating out of my chest like I was literally gonna die at any second. I couldn't sleep. I really cannot put into words how genuinely horrible it was. It was absolutely horrible. And then eventually, you know, it kind of started to fade away. Right now, I don't have it, which is good. It's been a while, knock on wood. You probably couldn't hear that because of the NVIDIA technology blocking all my clicks and snaps and crackles and pops. But, oh, look at all these melons. Yeah, I haven't had it in a while. That's good. But something happened. The moment it started to fade away, I decided to start getting into a guitar, acoustic guitar specifically. And, you know, after that whole entire altercation, I kind of felt like there was no life to live anymore. I know it sounds really dramatic, but hold on. Can we make these two touch each other? That's crazy. Why'd you guys say that? Are baby pandas even a thing in this game? No, they just be eating it. All right, well, it was a little anticlimactic. Yeah, I picked up guitar because I thought, you know, I need to start getting into things slowly because my whole life has been on shutdown for the last 4 to 5 months. And the first day I got it, it was one of the most euphoric feelings I've ever felt. You know, like learning the notes, learning songs, like the instant gratification of getting better. The second day, it was even better, dude. It gave me like something to do. Just to, you know, get back into life. Like I felt like I lost everything. And the third day comes around, and keep in mind, this is an acoustic guitar. So, you know, I was reading things that it shouldn't cause like hearing damage. And, I was playing it maybe a little bit too loud. I was strumming at probably like 100%, in a small room. And I noticed after I was playing for about 15 minutes, my right ear went completely numb, blocked, couldn't hear a single thing. And yeah, I don't know. I think I gave myself self-induced fucking hearing damage. And I was reading so many things like, you know, it's not permanent. It'll probably last like 2 or 3 days. And right after the heart thing kind of slowed down, I got into another spiral of just looking everything up. And, yeah, it wasn't good for me. This is, it's gonna get dark, so get ready for that. I went to a doctor again. It's like my fourth or fifth visit to the doctors in the last like 3 months. And, they checked my ears. A nice Russian lady. She was really funny. I liked her. Looked at my right ear. She said, "Well, nothing wrong." Looked at my left ear. She went quiet. "Oh, you're completely blocked over here." I don't know what kind of accent that was. Hopefully I don't get canceled on my first video. That'd be crazy. But whoa, I meant to eat the apple. Yeah, so basically she said my whole entire my left ear was blocked, but it was my right ear that felt completely blocked. And after she said that, I went home, and I noticed that the tinnitus in my left ear that I had probably for about 5 years now, from driving a convertible car like a fucking idiot. I'll never drive a convertible ever again. Those are just like hearing damage magnets. It got really loud to the point where I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear a single noise. It was just ringing all the time. I couldn't sleep. It started again. My whole life just felt like it was shut down again. I couldn't focus on anything. Did not want to record. Couldn't wear headphones because I was afraid I would damage my ears even more. And this has been about a week. It's been about a week since this happened. And there was a night where I considered deep. It's about to get deep. Where I considered just ending it. I was really close, but I pulled through. I don't know how I did it. Oh, is that a baby zombie? There's no way our run's gonna end this fat. Dude, there's no way you're climbing up here right now. Oh my god. Hold up. Hold up. We gotta go George of the Jungle real quick. Run. Oh my god. I need to add some sort of epic oh my god. Guys, we need to get on top of a tree immediately. Sorry for the stark difference in conversation here. Hold up. Let me just get to a safe place. Why did that not just break? Okay. We should be able to make a bed up here and just chill. Hopefully. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way he can get up here, right? I think we're chilling. Dude. We might have to go higher. Hold up. Can't have mobs near us when we're trying to sleep. Yeah. Back to discussion on hand here. Yeah, I really thought I was gonna do it. I thought this was it. I mean, you kind of have to look at it through my perspective. Like, dude, this is 7 months now of just like constant, like, life is just beating the fuck out of me. And like, I just thought it was gonna keep getting worse. So you know what? I went for a long drive at like 1 in the morning. I didn't think I was gonna come back, but I did. So, I decided to go to an ENT. They looked inside the ear. They told me, your shit is back the fuck up, bro. Like, we need to clear this out immediately. And then she said, I'm just gonna use a little vacuum if that's okay with you. And I said, please don't, because the hypochondriac in me, I was looking up everything about, you know, like getting your ears cleaned and shit. Oh, nice. We can actually sleep. And everyone is saying, do not use the vacuum. If they ask the vacuum, if they tell you to do the vacuum, don't do the vacuum. So I didn't do the vacuum. I asked if they could just take it out manually. She was like, yeah, of course, which was really nice. So she did. She took it out. And then the actual doctor came in and he said, you know, hopefully this will just pass. If you have any more issues, just let me know. We'll send like a hearing test to your house. You don't even need to come in for it. I said, perfect. My right ear is still blocked at this point. My left ear is now clear, but I didn't know if it would actually stop the ringing. Fast forward like a day later, the ringing is still there. It's definitely not as loud as it once was. And then my right ear is still completely blocked. And my right ear has been blocked for about 3 weeks at this point. So I thought I legitimately gave myself hearing damage for the rest of my life. I was getting better, I would say. But I was still definitely like, damn, life is fucking horrible. And there's no point to live it. But there's too many people to leave behind. So I didn't do it. Fast forward to now. The left ear is still ringing, but nowhere near as loud. Like, I don't even hear it right now as I'm talking to you guys. Before, it was constant, all the time, 100% volume. And I think it's because the earwax was blocking it in, and it wasn't giving it, like, areas to escape. And, knock on wood, my right ear is not blocked anymore. I can hear perfect levels now, between my left and my right, which, I mean, this is why I'm recording the video. I feel so much better. And that's what you need to think about in life, that it does get better. Even if it's something permanent like tinnitus for the rest of my life, you know, it gets better. Your brain kind of tunes it out. And you got to just keep on fighting the fight. And if you don't, bad things will happen. And if anyone here is considering doing what I was thinking of doing, just don't do it. I know it sounds good in the moment. It's something that sounds right, but trust me, it's not. The amount of people you'll affect is just, it's unfathomable. It'll send ripples throughout whatever community of life you're in. So honestly, I'm genuinely saying this. Do not do it. I didn't realize that boats to give you no fall damage. It just popped into my head that maybe I should try it. But yeah, that's where I've been for the last 6 months and why I haven't been uploading. If you're interested, if you find this channel somehow, this is more of a diary for me. But yeah, that's what's been going on. It's been the worst year of my life. Genuinely, it has been. There's no other way around it. And yeah, hopefully I don't have to edit this or cut anything out. I think I talked pretty smoothly throughout. The video is not too long, 16 minutes. It's a little long. But yeah, in the next video, we will be going into the mines. A new topic will be here, hopefully. And yeah, here's the inventory update. It looks like we have some coast iron trim. I mean armor trim, sorry, can't read. I don't know what this is. I've never used this before in my life. And we have 37 coal and no iron yet. We do have a stone axe though. But yeah, that will be it. Thank you guys for watching. How do I go into third person like all the Minecraft YouTubers? Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you later.